Welcome to Lviv's Kitchen. Like it.
Hello everyone.
Welcome to Lviv's Kitchen. Today we're making chicken soup.
Yeah, that's right. We're making chicken soup today. Let's take a closer look at that chicken. It's delicious. Victor, what do you think?
It looks amazing.
Yeah, and it's sumptuous. We served it with some orange and mango juice. Now let's get cooking. Started with plucking some of the basil leaf, and of course washed it and chopped. Now let me introduce you to some of my spices. I have lots and lots of spices, but this is a pepper soup spice which I love to use. It's actually the magic spice for this soup. And I'm going to be using also some mixed herbs. Also use some crayfish, some chicken stock, some blended onion, and scent leaf. So all of these are the spices, and of course my fresh basil and potatoes. Okay. And that's the quantity of potato I'm using. So I started by chopping my potatoes into smaller bits for easy cooking and for faster cooking, basically. So if you've watched up to this point, thank you very much for watching, and thank you for subscribing to our channel. I really appreciate all the comments, to all our families and friends for being supportive to us. So thank you very much. So this is the potato nearly done, all chopped up nicely and ready for cooking. And then we have the pepper blend. I have some red peppers there, some Scotch bonnet, some ginger and garlic. Now the Scotch bonnet is optional, very optional. So let's give that a good blend. Yeah, because it's quite hot, that Scotch bonnet. So use with discretion, and you don't have to use it. But we use a lot of spice in my home, so we love spices. My husband and I, we enjoy eating lots of spices. So let's begin the cooking process. So we have a hard chicken there, have a little bit of water, about 100 ml in that pot. We're using hard chicken because it's recommended for this soup I'm making. It actually tastes better, I believe. So if you can lay your hands on some hard chicken, that's it for you. Yeah, so add some onion blend there. We don't eat large onions as well, so we have to blend our onion. Yeah, and we have some chicken stock to that pot. Also added some mixed herbs. This is all for boiling that chicken, getting all those flavors into the chicken. And you added part, half of the mixed peppers blend from the blend we did earlier. We added a bit of that also to the pot and give that a good stir. Give that a good stir and cover the pot to boil for a while. And then we added some salt to that mixture as well, and then we allowed it to cook for a while. So we cooked this for about 40 minutes, I would say. Allow it to cook. That chicken produces its own water, so you can see it's already boiling and sizzling away there with all of those spices and herbs. At this point, the aroma is something else. So once it's cooked, I would say about soft, but not completely 100% soft, begin to introduce your potatoes, because they're going to now cook down together, and by the end of the cooking, the potatoes and the chicken together should be soft enough. And then once you've added that potato, then you can add about 500 ml of water, or water to cover the potatoes, with the one that potato cooked properly, and of course want everything soft, and we also want that soup. That's why it's called the potato soup. We want to have enough of that soup in the pot as well. Once we added the water, we'll add the remaining peppers blended, add that to the pot, and add our crayfish. The best time now to add your crayfish to the pot as well, to the meal. And we're also going to add our magic spice to this as well, and this is the pepper soup spice. We're going to be adding to this. This is a magic spice. It brings that flavor, takes that flavor to somewhere else. Nice aroma. And then of course we added some palm oil to that. The palm oil, just a little bit of palm oil. This is just for the coloring, and it also boosts the flavor as well. So you can see it's all going to be bread and delicious, and everything's going to come together. The oil is going to hold everything together into that pot. Now give it a good stir. Give it a good stir. Our food is almost ready. Almost ready. So once you've given that a good stir, it's also important to have a taste at this point to know if you add any additional seasoning to the pot. So this is where you can taste the soup, and also because we've introduced those potatoes, and potatoes also need some seasoning to it. You observe that you might need to add additional some cubes, seasoning cubes, extra seasoning cubes to the pot, just to ensure that the potato also is as tasty as the soup. So those are some knorr cubes, seasoning cubes. I've used additional seasoning cubes. So you could add salt at this point if you want. I use less of salt because the cubes are already they already have salt in them. So at this point it's all ready. We've added all our ingredients, allowed to cook. See, it's in a way there. Sizzling away. So now is the best time to start adding your final leaves. Have the scent leaf and the fresh basil. You can see at this point the basil takes it to another level, gives it that nice flavor, nice aroma. At this point the whole house is just smelling so lovely, and everyone wants to eat. And you can see the potatoes are also soft and ready. The chicken has been cooked to my own preference or my own tenderness. You can cook your own chicken the way you want to cook it. You could cook it a little longer before you introduce your potatoes. I like my chicken not too overcooked. So if you're using any other chicken, be mindful of that. So that's our pot all ready to be served with that soup. Ready to be served. So we brought down that pot, and of course I served these to my family with some beef curry, rice, and later on I had a nice dinner with my husband with this soup and some fresh orange and mango juice. And that was the end of it. Thank you for watching, everyone. Please share and subscribe.